Hey there, this is Jay from Merged, and thank you for joining us on our First Minute Monday. We're going to talk about 5 social media marketing tips that you're going to use to dominate 2020. Things that you can be doing in the year ahead to dominate social media. Number 1, video content. If you're not already producing video content, you should have started it yesterday. There are so many opportunities in the social media landscape to grab that video content and get it in front of the right user at the right time. These people that are watching that content are now familiar with you, they're familiar with your brand, and now you can get a little more aggressive with that pitch that you want to sell to that audience. Number 2, more content. Consistency is key. You got to make sure you're producing content on an everyday basis and multiple times a day if possible. There's just a lot of content out there competing for people's attention. Get out there as much as possible. We actually hired an internal videographer who's responsible for capturing content on an everyday basis for Merged Media. Keep in mind, 95% of the content she captures is pretty much garbage and is going to the trash. But there's 5% of that content that we consider golden and we turn into an episode of Emerged once a week. Creating content on a consistent basis is super important for your strategy in 2020. A lot of people, including myself, have looked at LinkedIn in the past as kind of like a ghost town. Nobody really pushes content there. In actuality, a lot of people are using LinkedIn to educate themselves and to learn more and better themselves. And it's not just a platform for finding jobs anymore. LinkedIn Organic is where you're going to be able to get a lot of reach compared to what you can on Facebook organically. Organic reach on Facebook is pretty much dead. You're actually reaching a very large percentage of your following on LinkedIn by just posting content on your personal feed. For some reason on LinkedIn, the algorithm's not set up to benefit business profiles on LinkedIn just yet. As of the recording of this video, but maybe that might be something that changes in 2020. But for now, just post a lot of content consistently on your personal LinkedIn feed. 4, audio. Everybody's busy these days. Nobody has time to consume half an hour pieces of video content the way they used to. The opportunity here lies on platforms like Anchor FM or Alexa, where you can actually put out audio content to capture those people that are on a treadmill, in their car driving to work, or just too busy to watch video content. Now, not just pushing your business, but creating a podcast about your business, about the industry that you're in. Capture those people that are interested in the content that you need to produce by showing them value, education. This is not only going to help grow your business by potentially leveraging those relationships into sales down the road, but it's going to help amplify your message and get people to understand your business, not from a business that's trying to sell them, but a business that's trying to provide that value. Brand building. If you are trying to sell on social media, you are losing out big time. You're probably not seeing the results that you're looking for. Social media has changed a lot in the last 5 years, and in order to get the most out of social media, you need to build that brand. You need to provide value. What you want to do is blend in by standing out, and you'll do that by focusing on building your brand, positioning yourself as an authority in the space, and just positioning yourself as that thought leader. The people that are seeing that content are going to come to you because you are that thought leader in the first place, and you're creating a great first impression for your business. I know that was a little longer than a minute. This was our First Minute Monday. Plenty more to come. Hopefully this brought you value. We will see you next week. Minute Monday is brought to you by Merge.